Good morning, good afternoon. Chef Ryan Randino. So today we're making all things breakfast. One of my favorite dishes is the Chorizo Frittata with a smoked Gouda cream. So first things first, we're gonna start with dicing a yellow onion. So you want a small dice because you really want everything to cook evenly. So we're gonna start with the diced onion. So normally if you have a smaller onion, one whole onion works, but if it's a large onion, I just like to use half the onion, so that works perfectly. Next, you'll have the red pepper, diced red pepper, so we can just come around. So try to use the whole pepper, just to the side. Use the whole pepper and just carefully run your knife along the membrane, not really getting the white pith of the pepper. So I'm only gonna use half the pepper, and I'm just gonna do a nice small dice as well. So we do a quick julienne, then come right across and work yourself a small dice, maybe brunoise, which is smaller than small dice, so you can really cook everything evenly and efficiently. So as we have this cut, next we're gonna go to the stove and begin the cooking process. So next we're gonna start with 1 or 2 tablespoons of bacon fat. You can use butter or bacon fat if you don't have bacon fat. Then we're gonna saute the mushrooms. So I use 4 ounces of mushrooms. One of the key factors of cooking mushrooms is that you don't wanna add salt first, you add pepper first, because if you add salt, you put out the moisture, so you don't get the correct caramelization. So saute these for a minute and just let these caramelize. So while that's caramelizing, I'm gonna add the chorizo right in with it. So let this cook. Chorizo is one of my favorite sausages. Nice, beautiful, smoky flavors. Slight heat, slight bite, which will go well with the chorizo, the mushrooms, along with the arugula, the onions and peppers. So next we're gonna add the onions and peppers. Now you see the mushrooms have caramelized, chorizo has caramelized. That's when we can add salt, pepper, and let this cook for another minute. So next we're gonna add the arugula. Arugula is slightly wilted, so you can either add arugula or spinach if you prefer, but I like the bite that arugula brings to the dish. So I'll add like a cup's worth of arugula. Saute that for a second. And that's when we'll start bringing in the eggs. So usually 5-egg mixture. 5 eggs, about 1/4 cup of cream. We're gonna season with salt and pepper. And just allow just a light quick whisk. So after we finish whisking, we're gonna add it to the chorizo mixture. So we just pour it right over. So we're gonna, after you add your egg mixture, we'll put it in the 400-degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes, and we should be ready to go. So as the frittata is cooking, we're gonna make the smoked Gouda cream. So first things, we're gonna add the heavy cream, which is about half a cup, to the small 2-quart saucepan. Then we're gonna add a quarter cup of Parmesan cheese and half a cup of smoked Gouda cheese. Just let this cook for a minute. Then we're gonna add the quarter cup of Parmesan cheese. Dice the Gouda a little bit smaller so they can melt a little faster. Or if you have time, you can grate the cheese as well so it melts evenly with the Parmesan cheese. And we're gonna give this a nice stir. So we're just gonna stir this until everything's melted, the cheese is melted, everything's evenly. Let it reduce slightly and just season it with salt and pepper. So we're gonna take out the frittata. It's been 12 minutes, and what you wanna see is the firmness of the frittata. It's nice, it's airy, it's firm, so that's what kind of give you a key indication that your egg dish is done. So we can transfer it over to a cooling station. So to plate up, we're gonna add the Gouda cream. And also a couple pieces of frittata. There we go. I'm gonna cut one more piece. Once we have the egg cut, we're gonna grab a little parsley, do a nice chop, and garnish your frittata with the egg dish to finish.